Hey everybody, welcome to my Keto Kitchen. This is Billie Jean Teetsy and I'm coming to you live from Jacksonville, Florida. You guys also know me as hashtag Keto Boss Girl 75. And tonight we are making air fryer keto pork chops. And they're going to be made pork chops with pork rinds and done in the air fryer. This is a quick and easy meal for that mom who's exhausted all the time, doesn't have time to cook. If you got an air fryer, these are quick and easy to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get started, but I need to get my air fryer going first. So give me just a minute. I am going to drop somebody in my comments who asked about the air fryer because she went and bought one of her own after I did mine. So I want to make sure she knows I'm live. So if you are coming to me live, drop a 1 in the comments below. If you are watching my replay, hashtag replay in the comments below would be great. You can click my face and tap the follow link and you can follow me and know when I'm going live. But I am doing air fryer keto pork chops tonight. So I hope that everybody's having a good week at home, spending some time with your kids. But this is a quick and easy meal for the mom on the go who does not have time to cook. You just need an air fryer and some pork chops, and it's quick and simple. So I'm going to get my air fryer going. So my book, here's my book that shows which air fryer I'm using. I have the Ninja Foodie Grill. So I'm going to find pork chops in here under the air crisping chart. It tells you like you got crisping, you got grilling, you got dehydrating. Everything's in this thing. It walks you simple and easy. So pork chops, boneless. 4 of them takes about 14 to 17 minutes on air. So I'm going to go ahead and turn my air fryer on. So I always spray and I use the inside. So you've got, this is the air fryer cage for my air fryer. And I've sprayed the inside of it with my avocado oil. Everybody saw you run across the camera. You did get seen. So now I'm going to turn my air fryer on. So it's 14 to 17 minutes. And it tells you exactly what you need, what temperature you need, and how long. So in the book is pretty simple to read. Pork chops, it tells you boneless. So on the boneless ones, we're going to 375 for 14 to 17 minutes. So we're going to hit start. We'll turn on first. And we're going to do air crisp. And you want the temp at 375. And then you're going to go over and select your time. And I'm going to do 15. Now, it's going to preheat. While it's preheating, I'm going to get my pork chops ready. But it's going to preheat and then it will ding and tell me when it's time to put my pork chops in it. So again, these are keto-friendly pork chops. And I'm going to show you what I used. You will need pork rinds. I use Max. And I'm using barbecue tonight because, as many of you know, due to this fantastic virus that's going around, the grocery store shelves are empty. So all they had was barbecue. Normally I buy original and I add my own seasoning to it. Tonight I'm using barbecue. Hey Rachel. Hey Sam. So I'm using Max barbecue pork rinds. And again, I have ground them up, so I'm going to turn you down so you can see them. I ground them up in my Ninja food processor, so I have them ready to go. And then I put a little bit of ranch in the pork rind mix to give it a ranchy barbecue flavor. Then I took 2 eggs and broke them up and beat them. And I put them in with a little bit of heavy whipping cream to coat my pork chops with. The eggs and the heavy whipping cream make your pork chops look like this. So when you pull them out, the pork rinds will stick better to them. Not only that, but it also, it's something with the pork, it gives it, it's almost like soaking your pork in buttermilk, but it's not buttermilk. And I don't know if anybody's ever had chicken that's been soaked in buttermilk, but chicken soaked in buttermilk is so much more tender, hey Brian, than anything else. So I soak my pork in the egg mix with a little bit of heavy whipping cream. And not a lot of heavy whipping cream, just a little bit, enough to get the mix in there. So while I'm waiting for that, I'm going to pull a plate out and I'm going to start getting my pork chops ready. So I want to make sure you guys can see me. I'm going to drop you down a little bit. Alright, so now if you have any questions, just pop your question in there. I'll be glad to answer it. But I take the pork chops out and I'll put them in the mix. And I do switch forks. I try not to use the same fork in both. It makes it a little bit easier. But this is a quick and easy dinner. Now, listen, you guys don't have to do this on a plate. You could throw these pork rinds in a Ziploc bag, throw the pork chops in there, have your kids shake them up. The kids love this stuff. Simple and easy, barbecue pork rinds. The kids are going to love these. These are so good. So, I'm going to do 3 because mine are kind of bigger than they normally are. That's my timer telling me to add my food. So I'm going to do 3. Tell me what y'all are having for dinner tonight. What's everybody having now that you are quarantined at home? We're all quarantined and I feel like all I've been doing is cooking. I can't wait to be able to go out one night just to get away from cooking. What is everybody having tonight? No eggs or meat or anything here. Rachel, I actually got these pork chops Saturday morning at Winn-Dixie had them. So they had them buy one, get one free, and I bought 2 packs of them. Because nobody has meat anywhere right now here either. I actually got these Saturday morning, and to be honest, I don't have a whole lot of meat in my freezer, so it's still, I went out today just to see if there was anything, and still no meat in the stores. They were stocking other stuff at Publix, which was great. They had like sugar, and they had some eggs and milk. They were getting some things. They had a few sandwich meats, but other than that, there was nothing else. So yeah, there was hardly any food in the stores, and luckily I got these on Saturday morning. So, all right, so while I'm cooking these 3, I'm gonna drop 3 more in. And this is a pack of, let's see, 3, 6, 9, 10. So I'm gonna cook all 10 because I'll take, usually my husband or I will take leftovers to work. So, all right, so now I'm gonna pull y'all just a little bit closer. And I'm going to drop these in my air fryer because it's time to add food. Pull that out a little bit. There we go. And we're going to put these in. And these might take a little bit longer than 14 minutes. They're bigger than what I normally get. So at about 13 minutes, I'll stop it and take a look, but I like to try and catch it before it stops running. So while that one's cooking, I will coat some more. And I bought the big size of the big party bag of pork rinds. So if you have 10 pork chops, you would need a bigger bag because I did 3/4 of the bag for this. And I might not have enough to get all of the pork chops with 3/4 of a bag of pork rinds. So I'm just coating some more, and I'll pull y'all back so you can see. I'm getting some more, and I might have to chop some more pork rinds up. But I'm going to get the rest ready. And I can only do them in batches of 3. So that's what it'll be, is batches of 3. And bear with me, I'm going to get a tray to put them on. So as I'm waiting for the other ones to come out, I got a tray ready for them. I'm coating all my other ones. So, like I said, this was a pack of 10. I got fortunate getting these, and I was able to get them on buy one, get one free. So Winn-Dixie let me get 2 of them since they were buy one, get one free. So we're going to have lots of pork this week. Let's just put it that way. Might not have much of anything else, but we're going to have pork. And I'm going to have to do a few more pork rinds. So I'm going to move this stuff out of the way so you guys can see how I do mine. And it's pretty simple. It doesn't take long in this to do them. So I just pour my pork rinds in my Ninja food processor. And make sure it's locked on. And when it's locked on, it'll light up at the bottom for me. And done. So I take it off, take the blade out, and I got my pork rinds. And I'm ready to do some more pork chops. And that was a whole bag, guys. I used a whole party-sized bag of barbecue for 10 pork chops. If that helps you calculate, that's 10 pork chops. But remember, my pork chops, if you look at them, are a little bit longer than the usual boneless ones. This was an odd pack, which was weird. And then I put a little bit of ranch in them. More than a little bit. So they have like a ranchy barbecue taste to them. And like I said, you can always use just regular pork rinds and add whatever flavors you want to them. If I had regular, I probably would have done like lemon pepper pork chops tonight. So now I'm going to add the rest of my pork chops to this. Well, maybe not the rest. 2 more. I'll have to do them 2 at a time while that one's cooking. So you get them in the mix, and then I get them into the pork rinds. And again, I'm just getting them ready for the air fryer. I have a batch in there, and they should be out soon, so that way you guys can see what they look like. But while you're here, tell me what you're having for dinner. I want to know what everybody's eating. What are you guys having with there hardly being anything in the stores? I mean, I don't know about anybody else, but here I'm having a hard time finding meat. I found these on Saturday, and I was able to get 1 pack of chicken at Publix because they're limiting what you can get, and that was pretty much it. So, oh, and I got Italian sausage because that was buy one get one on special too. So. Hey, Shayna. Hey, Jerry. Hey, Carla. Hope y'all are having a good night. We're making barbecue pork rind, keto air fryer pork chops for dinner. So tell me what you guys are having to eat. Hey, Sharon. Hope everybody's doing good tonight. Everybody's got to kind of be going nuts over being stuck in home all the time. Tonight's keto kitchen was a little impromptu. Sorry guys, it was a little last minute. I know I told some people I'd get notifications out, but I didn't today. This was kind of last minute. I almost didn't cook dinner because I'm kind of tired of cooking right now. But I had these pork chops out, and I decided to cook them up. So again, we're doing these in Max barbecue pork rinds with a little bit of ranch seasoning. And this was a party-sized bag of pork rinds, guys, that I used for 10 pork chops. I'm just barely making it, which is good. That means I used up all my pork rinds and I didn't waste any, because I can only get flavored pork rinds in the store right now. They have barbecue, they have like chipotle, lime, something or other. It's crazy. Like, who knew there were so many keto fanatics out there buying up all the pork rinds? Hey, Tamsin. Apple pork chops with roasted. Wow. That sounds really good, Rachel. Apple pork chops. I guess great minds think alike. We got about 6 minutes left on the pork chops that are in my air fryer now. So I have all of them ready to go in the air fryer, so you guys can see. These are coated with pork rinds, and I'm going to move you guys closer so you can see the air fryer. I love pork rinds too, but right now I can't. They're so hard to get a hold of. Pork rinds and heavy whipping cream. I can't even find heavy whipping cream anywhere. So I'm going to take a little peek. Ooh, those look good. They'll be done soon. And when they get done, I'll take them out and I put them on a baking sheet. And then I'm going to serve, we're going to have green beans tonight. I'm doing really simple tonight because I'm kind of being lazy. Tamsin, if I come back up again, I will cook for you guys. I definitely will. How's the weather up there in Maine? And how are you guys holding out? How's Aunt Lynn doing? Rachel, right, agree. Yes. Sorry guys, my comments are a little slow. I always wondered if those fryers really worked well. I want to get one. Okay, so let me tell you. I was on the other day with this fryer, and I had two of my friends ask me which fryer it was. And I was like, this thing is the bomb. I had a different one, and it didn't fit our family. It wasn't big enough. So this is it. If anybody wants to know, it's the Ninja Foodie Grill 5-in-1. It's the 5-in-1. It dehydrates, air fries, roast, bake, and grills. And it comes with this nice little grill plate that you can cook steaks on, burgers, whatever you want on it. It's awesome. Love this thing. I use this thing more than probably anything else in my kitchen. It was probably the best gift my mom got for me. So this is a great little tool. And yes, it does work, Carla, to answer your question. It's snowing in New Hampshire. Oh, I feel for you guys. I do not miss the snow. It cooks wonderfully, and the food does come out very tasty and juicy. Turn you guys so I can see. Hey, Jennifer. Yes, it is. Carla, it would be perfect because even for our family of 4, it fits quite a bit in it. Except for these pork chops are a little bit bigger than the boneless I'm used to getting. They're usually smaller, like about that big. I can fit more of them in it, like 4 or 5. Sometimes even 6, depending. But these ones are bigger, so I can only do 3 in the air fryer basket. But this thing is the best. The only thing I have not tried with this yet is the roasting function and the dehydrating function. I'm old school with my roasting, and I still use my Ninja Crockpot for that. Need to try it. I just haven't yet. So that's what I'm hoping is maybe getting a pork roast in there one night, or a beef roast, and trying it out and seeing how it's going to do. So, but this is one of my favorite kitchen items. And you can even bake a cake in this thing. It's crazy. You can cook a pizza in it. You can make a pie in it. I mean, they give you this cute little cookbook. Although it doesn't have everything in it, I do Google a lot of things, but you can roast vegetables. I bought cauliflower french fries to try in it. I did do avocado french fries one night in it. I'll have to do that in a show for you guys. But like, there's a pizza recipe in here for you. There's a lot of recipes in this thing. So it's really great. And let's see. Okay. So. Give it a few more minutes. We got about 2 minutes left on it. I'm gonna pull them out and show them to you. But it is a great little kitchen gadget. Although if y'all can't tell, I'm a Ninja fanatic. So my food processor's Ninja, my coffee maker's Ninja. We have the Shark robot. So my vacuum cleaner's Ninja. So I'm a Shark Ninja household, because we do like their stuff. But sorry, I'm just getting caught up on your comments. They're coming in a little slow tonight. Say hi as you're hopping on. You can drop a 1 if you're watching me live. You can drop a 2 if you're watching the replay. You can tap my face and click the follow link, and you'll be able to follow me anytime I'm cooking. If you want a notification of when I'm coming on to cook, you can always send me a message on Facebook with your email or phone number, and that way I can add you to my remind system. It'll send you a message via text or email telling you that I'm going live and what time. I do try to go live once a week, but I think tonight or tomorrow might be my last live for a little while, because I have to work a little stretch of work this week. So I'll be at work starting Wednesday until next week. So I won't be live for a little bit. But say hi as you're hopping on. Tell me what you're cooking for dinner. I want to know what you guys are cooking, because these pork chops are cooking right up in this air fryer. All right. You gotta be careful when you're pulling stuff out, because if you touch the pans, it is very, very hot. So this is what they look like when they come out. Aren't those pretty? And give me just a second. I'm gonna put some more in, and then I'm gonna cut one for you guys so you can see how they cut. So I can actually get 4 in there. And now I'm going to up the time. That's why I did it before it stopped. There we go. So now I'm going to turn you guys down so you can see them. Move you back a little bit. Put one on the plate. And we're going to cut it so you guys can see. See how easily that cuts? And it's perfectly done in the middle. So there you go. Air fryer pork chops with barbecue pork rinds with a little bit of ranch seasoning in them. And that was all done in less than, how long have we been live? I can't tell. 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, less than that. So this is a great quick meal for that mom who works, who's coming home and doesn't have time or is too tired. You can throw some pork chops together real quick, throw them in the air fryer, and you've got your kids fed and everything. Hey Shani, catfish nuggets and salad, yummy. Although I'm not a fish person, but I'm pretty sure my husband is probably licking his lips over there on the couch, because he is a fish person. He absolutely loves fish. So how is everybody holding up with this quarantine? Anybody have to work? Or is everybody out besides me? Except for I know George has got to work. Tell me what y'all are doing tonight. What are we having for dinner? What are we cooking? Is everybody just hanging out with family now? Thanks, Shani. How are you doing? How's the babies? I will post the recipe at the end for you guys. And like I said, it's pretty simple. It's just a bag of pork rinds and some pork chops. So simple, but I'll make sure I put the, as a matter of fact, I'll do that right now while I'm talking to you guys. I'll put the recipe in the comment while I'm talking to y'all. Tell me what you guys are doing. How's everybody hanging with this whole being quarantined and not being able to do anything? The kids are doing good, getting big too fast. I bet. They grow quick. That's for sure. I mean, my oldest will be 21 in a few months. It's crazy. Time has just flown by. Are you still working at 911? Honey, you want to get some vegetables together? Yes. Brandon is out with the kids and I have to work, of course. I hear you there. Yep. Alright, everybody. Well, what I'll do is I'm going to drop the recipe in the comments for y'all. And again, these are my keto barbecue pork rind pork chops. And I'll drop the recipe for you when I'm done. And thanks for joining me again tonight. Shani, tell everybody I said hi. It was nice chatting with you guys tonight. And thanks for joining me. And have a good night. And try and keep yourself sane. Good night, guys.